My name is Dr.P.C.Patel, Chief Soil Health Specialist, retired research scientist, Anand, Gujarat. Today, the topic is importance of sulfur in agriculture. Sulfur is increasingly being recognized as the fourth major plant nutrient after nitrogen, phosphorus, and potassium. It has become increasingly clear that oilseed require more amount of sulfur, followed by pulses, forages, tuber crops, and cereals. The results of sulfur research has revealed that response of crop to sulfur application is highly location specific, available sulfur status, genotype, growth conditions, and crop management level dependent, whose optimum level has to be established based on local conditions. Sulfur uptake varies depending on the crop and its variety, its yield level, cropping intensity, rate of sulfur application, soil sulfur status, and status of other major nutrients, particularly nitrogen and phosphorus. Causes of sulfur deficiency, here you can see it is a deficiency of sulfur in groundnut crop. So sulfur deficiency is accentuated in soil of the tropic by the intensive agriculture practices, less use of organic manure, removal of crop residues, and leaching of sulfur by heavy rains. Also caused by absence of sulfate containing fertilizers, low sulfur containing irrigation water, rainwater, and soil condition. Sulfur deficiency is common in crop rotation, including pulses and oilseeds. Food security. To minimize the gap between the demand and supply of cereal, oilseed, and pulses, intensive efforts are being made to increase their production. There is no possibility to increase in the land area due to the pressure on land as the population of the human is increasing. Hence, yield per unit area need to be improved further. To achieve this objective, agriculture scientists have laid more emphasis on improving production of oilseeds and pulses through proper nutrition of the crop by evolving high-yielding varieties and adopting improved agronomic practices as well as plant protection measures, etc. The most important constraint to crop growth are those caused by the shortage of plant nutrients. Sulfur requirement of plant has become increasingly important in India as well as world agriculture. Nutritional significance of sulfur in pulse cropping system. Sulfur is a part of every living cell and is a constituent of 2 of the 21 amino acids which form proteins. Of all the macronutrients, sulfur is perhaps the nutrient which has attracted the most attention in soil science and plant nutrition due to its potential deficiencies, characteristics to pest, good nutritive potentiality to crops, and its relative immobility in the soil plant system. The benefit from sulfur fertilization of crop can be traced to its role in protein development, to improvement of nitrogen use, etc. Here, you can see that it is a increase over control. So it is a seed yield and oil content. And here, the rate of sulfur kg per hectare. So here you can see in canola, there will be increase of seed yield 34% and oil content 13%. Similarly, rapeseed, seed yield 5% increase by application of 40 kg sulfur per hectare. In sunflower, the increase in seed yield 45% over control and oil content 7% when we are applying the 60 kg sulfur per hectare. In sesame, 42% increase seed yield, oil content 32%, and here application of 60 kg sulfur per hectare. Oil seed crop, oil seed rape, seed yield increase 6, 8%. Oil yield increase 1% when we are apply the sulfur 80 kg per hectare. In soybean, the seed yield increase was 24% over control and 5% oil content over control when we are apply 40 kg sulfur per hectare. So here you can see the response of sulfur, not only seed yield, but the oil content is also increases due to application of the sulfur. Sulfur deficiency. So here you can see that healthy soybean plant for sulfur comparison we have taken, and here sulfur deficiency soybean plant. So you can see the clear-cut difference. It is a healthy plant, it is a sulfur deficient soybean plant. So sulfur deficiency is most likely to be needed in sandy soil due to low organic matter content and leading of plant available sulfate sulfur. Sulfur deficient status as chlorosis of the younger leaves mean top leaves. So we can observe the sulfur deficiency in top leaves, mean younger leaves. It is not observed in a old leaves like nitrogen. Monitor field closely with coarse, eroded or low organic matter soil for sign of sulfur deficiency and build nutrient plant around those suspected of being insufficient. Observation can be confirmed with leaf tissue sample to verify deficient phase. So we can know the deficiency through soil application, through soil analysis, or through the plant analysis. Suppose you are carrying out the soil analysis of the healthy plant and the sulfur deficient plant, and you will get low sulfur content in sulfur deficient of soybean as compared to the healthy plant. Response of sulfur to crop yield. So here you can see that rice sulfur deficiency. Here you can see yellow patches are there due to the sulfur deficiency. So in one experiment, field experiment showed that sulfur application improved plant height and dry matter production, yield attribute, and yield of rice up to 40 kg sulfur per hectare in different agroclimatic zones of the country. So that experiment conducted in India, and they will get the response of the sulfur on rice crop. The Kharif experiment results of nitrogen, results of ND University of Agriculture and Technology, Umarganj, Faizabad, UP indicated that maximum rice seed yield 48.87 quintal per hectare by the application of 100% NPK plus 125% sulfur through single superphosphate in low available sulfur in soil, that is 8.90 ppm. When the available sulfur is less than 10 ppm in soil, then soil is rated as low available sulfur. Then response of sulfur to crop yield. So here you can observe the sulfur deficiency in wheat crop. So application of elemental sulfur at the rate of 15 and 30 kg per hectare increased the average grain yield of wheat by 390 and 535 kg per hectare respectively over control. In control, there will be no application of the sulfur, and that experiment conducted at a ICR, New Delhi Central Agroforestry Research Institute, Jhansi, UP. 4. Sutar and co-worker 2017 conducted a maize field trial. Maize means corn field trials in different agroclimatic zones of India. And the results indicated that application of sulfur up to 45 kg per hectare recorded higher growth, yield, and also protein content with respect to quality parameter. So by application of the sulfur, we can increase the protein content in a maize crop and in wheat crop also. So here S deficient in maize crop. So you can see here the deficiency in a top leaves or young leaves. Then synergistic interaction of sulfur with other nutrient in crop yield. So you can see here sulfur and nitrogen interaction. So Aluk and co-worker 1980 reported on the basis of the results of 3 years of field experiment, one must start that maximum yield of oil were obtained when both nitrogen 75 kg per hectare and sulfur 60 kg per hectare rates were high, which indicate significant sulfur and nitrogen interaction. So there will be positive synergistic impact of the sulfur and nitrogen. Similarly, we can see sulfur and zinc interaction. The highest rice yield 254.70 quintal per hectare and it is a 250.47 quintal per hectare and net return was observed at S20Z 15 kg zinc per hectare, rupees 29,278.38 per hectare. Significant interaction effect of sulfur and zinc on rice was observed in field trial was conducted during Kharif season of 2012 and 2013 at Krishi Vignan Kendra, Dhobal, Manipur. Then the interaction of the phosphorus and sulfur. So that experiment was conducted by May. So effect of phosphorus and sulfur on forest sorghum varieties Swiss Sudan grass 59-3 at 13 days growth. So here you can see here P0 and S0. So growth of the forest sorghum at 13 days. And here you can see P40 and S20. So here you can see the growth at 13 days of the growth. So a field trial on forest sorghum variety SSG 59-3 in rainy season at Anand Agricultural City, Anand. And we have made recommendation to the farmer on the basis of the 3 years results. The farmers are advised to apply 40 kg phosphorus, that is 87 kg DAP and 20 kg sulfur, 133 kg gypsum per hectare every year to obtain maximum forage yield, net increment cost benefit ratio and better quality crude protein yield and digestible diameter production of forage sorghum. This level also reduce the cyanide content hydrocyanic acid in leaf and soap. A common basal dose of 25 kg nitrogen at the time of sowing, 25 kg nitrogen per hectare at 30 days after sowing, and 25 kg nitrogen per hectare after first cut, that is 60 days after sowing. So that experiment has been conducted for 3 years and we have made recommendation. And for that, we are getting the Hariom Ashram award also. Then sources of sulfur. So there are 2 sources, elemental sulfur and gypsum sources. So when we are apply the elemental sulfur, then we have to apply 2 to 4 weeks before planting. So it oxidizes into sulfate by the time seeds are planted. Gypsum is a salt and therefore the application of gypsum increases salinity. However, gypsum has the additional benefit of reducing bicarbonate and carbonate, which can be toxic to many grasses and crops. If soil have low available sulfur, farmers would have to use ammonium sulfate, single superphosphate, and sulfate of potash or NPK fertilizer, respectively. The importance of soil analysis for higher crop production and soil health. So here it is a Seva Agri Clinic and Laboratory located at Bhavnagar, and I am working in this laboratory as a chief soil health specialist. So for keeping our better health, we will check up our body periodically from doctor, and as per doctor advice, we will take medicine and precaution measured to remain healthy. Similarly, we should have to take care of our soil health for higher crop production and sustainability for our future generation. We should have to apply balanced plant nutrition in soil for higher crop production. But how we can know? For that, we should have to know the initial nutrient status of soil before sowing, transplanting of crop. Therefore, soil analysis is very important. We should have to apply deficient nutrient in soil, so balanced nutrition formed in soil resulted in we produces higher crop production per unit area and time. So for soil analysis, please contact to Sevama Agri Clinic and Agri Laboratory, Bhavnagar, Gujarat. Put up your value online order to purchase Sevama soil testing kit from Amazon or Flipkart. Collect representative soil sample from your field at 10 to 15 places for 1 acre land and make 500 gram soil sample by quartering and mixing as indicated in Sevama soil testing kit. Put up soil sample in a plastic bag and envelope supplied by the Sevama Bhavnagar. Dispatch envelope near your village taluka post office without epic stamp ticket on the envelope. Sevama soil testing lab will start immediately soil testing and prepare advice report along with manure and fertilizers and dispatch report within 3 to 5 days to the farmer home place. We have latest, fast, accurate, and precise ICP OES inductively coupled plasma optical emission spectrophotometry scientific instrument for soil, water, and plant analysis. It is our website. Our helpline number +91 6359 595959. So it is a soil analysis report. We have carried out the pH, EC, organic carbon, major nutrient, nitrogen, phosphorus, potassium, secondary nutrient, calcium, magnesium, sulfur, and micronutrient J, Fe, Mn, copper, boron, molybdenum, etc. Thank you very much.